With support from the Multimedia Group Limited, Lady Rebecca Akufo-Addo facilitated the fundraising and construction of a state-of-the-art, ultra-modern maternity and mother and baby unit at the Komfo-Anokye Teaching Hospital in the Ashanti region. Today, she is breaking grounds for the construction of an ultra-modern pediatric intensive care unit at the Korle Bu Teaching Hospital. Just as the case was at the Komfo-Anokye Teaching Hospital, about 3 babies die at the Korle Bu Teaching Hospital daily as a result of congestion and lack of life-saving equipment. Mama Vio Uswa joins us in studio with details of the proposed new pediatric intensive care unit. Mama V, this is good news for mothers, especially in the southern sector.
Certainly it is, because in Ghana we know that Korle Bu is our biggest referral center. It actually hosts people coming from the sub-region as well. This is our main emergency place. That's our last stop, we say usually. It receives patients from all the regions in Ghana and some countries in the West African sub-region. The pediatric services currently, like you said in your introduction, it lacks some of the very basic amenities. It's congested, and the story as it is today is just like what we witnessed at the Komfo-Anokye Teaching Hospital. So that's why this certainly is good news, as the Rebecca Foundation is offering to help by building and equipping a new pediatric intensive care unit to take care of the pediatric and neonates that are admitted through the emergency room currently.
Sounds very good. But tell us about this new building. How huge will it be?
Okay, so we're told that it's going to cover an area of about 1,500 square meters, including the main building, access areas, and supporting infrastructure. The building has been designed with the supervision and assistance of the medical doctors and nurses right at Korle Bu, and to continue with the effort of providing infrastructure that requires lower operating costs, the building will be EDGE certified. And if you followed what we did at the Komfo-Anokye Teaching Hospital, then you know that this is basically the same certification to be sure that it has the modern standards. It's up to that level.
Interesting. But how will admissions be done at the patient facilities?
The details that we're picking is that the new PICO will be able to have 41 admitted children through 6 different areas. We're talking about 5 in main pediatric intensive care room, 1 pediatric ICU isolation room. There will be 14 in pediatric high dependency room, 10 in neonatal ICU room, 7 in neonatal high dependency room, and 4 in neonatal isolation room. So this is carefully thought of. It's quite very detailed. The admitted children and neonates up to 12 years old would use specially built for purpose beds. There will be cribs, there will be cots, there will be, things that children can associate with even when they're admitted in the hospital.
You've spoken about the kind of standard they hope to achieve with this, but we know that medical facilities depend on heavily on power, as in electricity. Tell us about supporting facilities for this new building.
We're told again, and I would make reference to what we did at Komfo-Anokye, because it looks like it's just what we've seen at Komfo-Anokye that's going to be replicated with this one. There will be solar water heaters, voltage stabilizers, water storage and pumps, and solar power generation. So when your child is admitted, you shouldn't, after this facility is completed and is open, you shouldn't worry about power or water. You shouldn't be waking up and going to fetch water so your child can take a bath.
Just after you've given
birth. Yeah.
So in terms of working conditions, what arrangements are there for staff?
I think doctors will be happy, at least with what we're seeing on paper, because we're told that to improve the working conditions of doctors and nurses, the building will have its own fully furnished changing rooms. There will be resting rooms, ablution facilities with showers, offices, and consultation rooms as well. So this is one that once it's completed, I'm sure every worker in that particular building will be excited.
Thank you, Mama Vio Uswa with details of the proposed new pediatric intensive care unit. Seth Kwame Boateng is currently at the Korle Bu Teaching Hospital where the program is ongoing. We'll get to him in a bit.